Okay, this is a video for next year's group. I guess you guys are year 2s now. It's just our station and what we think you should work towards building up for the future year. One of the biggest things is the bottom cap has a little slipping, so it needs this to realign it. It's just a makeshift one right now, so a more permanent device would need to be created for this. As far as the tube station goes, tube station's a little iffy because the tube is smaller than this barrier area. So a smaller barrier area needs to be created, like a wall, to allow the tubes to fall in without getting stuck on these ends. There's not a lot of clearance. What we created was this T station because they didn't have one before. It's a prototype kind of thing. It's very basic. So maybe find a more permanent solution for that. The ball station works perfectly. So does the top lid. If the top lid stops working, like it stops gripping the top lids, it's probably not that the system's broken, it's that this is secured, so it can go down or up over time, which will make it so that it doesn't grab the lids in the right spot and they might start to fall. So if that starts to happen, that's the problem. The next thing is this conveyor. The belt itself is really old. It's like 4 or 5 years old now, so it's going to need a replacement. It's kind of being held together by love right now. This is our conveyor station that we've put in. We've put this in for you guys so that you can add in like a reject station and sensors to tell if the ball is being made of quality, if the ball's in the right spot in the tube and the T is properly aligned. And then this tube arm takes it to the final station, so you may want to do some sort of area here, whether it goes to a packaging tube or sorts it or something. Some sort of station here would be nice. Right now we didn't have a lot of time because we pretty much built this thing up from it wasn't really working at all last year, so it's all running on timers right now, so it needs to switch over to a sensor-based system so that it can run much faster. So like a sensor to tell if the lid is in place, if the lid is extended enough, if the tube's been grabbed, if the tube's in, if the T has fallen, if a T is ready. All the things need a sensor to tell if one is prepped, so that way the station knows that it's out and needs to be refilled. And that's about it for fixes and improvements, except for the base plate. You may want to build a base plate or extrusions because these things are right now they're only being held on by like 1 or 2 L brackets. So you need to make a custom L bracket for each end. Alignment's going to be one of your biggest problems the whole time. Things will constantly move and shift, so you really need to keep an eye and watch out for things like that. And that's your main fixes and improvements for the next year. How's that?